What up YouTube, Ace here. This is another phone review. This is a new phone. It's called the Elephone P6000. You can pick this up for about £100 online or $160 in the States. Not to be confused with the text on it. It's not actually called an iPhone, it's an Elephone. The middle thing is an L, not an EIE. And it's quite a nice phone. A lot of times people are sort of wary about buying something that's a non-branded item compared to something like an Apple or a Samsung or a Sony. Go straight into it as well. Aesthetically, the phone looks quite nice. On the back, it's a removable plastic cover. I'll just go ahead and remove this cover. I believe it opens from one of these sides. Bum, bum, bum. There we go, and it just lifts off as so. And it's got a nice battery in the back. The battery that it comes with is a 2700 milliamp battery, and the phone also has dual SIM and micro SD expansion as well. It looks pretty nice. Set the back cover back on as well, and let's have a little play around with this phone. And back cover just clicks on as so. And there we go. Back cover just clicks on, and the phone itself, it's a nice size phone. Unfortunately, the volume rocker and the power button is on the same side, so that's a sort of a downside of the phone. Now let's get into the features. Now I've got an iPad over here, so I can actually show you visually what the features are. There we go, let's just focus into there. So this is the manufacturer website. As you can see on the top, it says you can buy this phone, go ahead, for $160. If I just slide into it, it runs on Android. This is Lollipop 5.0, which is pretty current. 64-bit processor, and it says there, what does it say? 31,000 plus, perfect score, faster than 632-bit octa-core, 30% power consumption decreased. Got 760 GPU. It's a 16-core GPU, so it's a lot better than ones out there. So it's quite a high efficiency sort of thing. It's also got a good sort of video coder on it as well. So if you're watching something online or you're streaming some sort of video, it's going to give you better clarity. It's got a little comparison thing here. Shows you general, shows you this particular video compression as well, and how good it is. It's 4G enabled. Now I did a last review which was for the Umi Zero. The Umi Zero wasn't a 4G phone, but this particular one is indeed a 4G phone. It's got a 5-inch HD screen, and that's blue light tempered glass on the front. It's got a screen protector, I believe. I don't want to go ahead and test that out, but this is basically what it shows you, what it actually does. A blue light tempered glass does this, a general protective film does this, so I assume it's better for your eyes and stuff, and it's a lot harder. It comes with that standard. The camera is 13 megapixel with a front 2 megapixel, which isn't too bad, but again, it's all about the lens. A lot of times you get on this, if it's a piece of plastic that's in the way, you're not going to get the best clarity. Now, internal 2 gig worth of RAM, not as like the crazy out of the box, but I mean, are you going to use more than 2 gig worth of RAM or not? I mean, 2 gig seems amply fine. 16 gig worth of internal storage as well. So that's not bad. I mean, you can increase that with like a memory card or something as well. Supports up to a 64 gig card, which is pretty good. I'm not sure why you pay Mr. Pandaria on the flipping thing anyway, but yeah. And there's some other stuff as well. Talks about the phone, quality guaranteed, passed more than 4 international certifications and stuff. I'm not going to go into that as well, but yeah, on the phone itself, that's some pretty good specs on that phone. I'm going to jump into it now. Just turn it on, and it goes in sleep mode. Just jump in the menu here, and the layout looks pretty nice as well. Again, it's just basically stock Android, stock Lollipop firmware, and a lot of times when you get these sort of phones, you get a lot of bloatware. There's no bloatware in this whatsoever. No bundle software. You just got the basic stuff that you get standard, so you know your phone is going to have constant sort of messages and stuff and crap that pops up and annoys you. So far, for the price it's got, there's phones out there like, for example, the S3, the Samsung Galaxy S3 and stuff, which you may say may be a better option to go for, with the same sort of price in mind as well. But I mean, for the phone, for the dual SIM functionality and all the specs it's got, for the price, it's a great deal. If you want to go out and grab one of these things for yourself, you can test out. But I mean, it definitely it gets a thumbs up from me for what it's got. It's a lot better than most phones for its price. Hopefully you enjoyed that review, and I'll be bringing you out more videos in the future. And this has been Ace. Peace out.